Today we're going to be ranking all of the items in Residence Massacre. Boom. Let's start with, I think, an essential. I think something that has to go directly into S tier. Flashlight. I mean, this game is so dark. There's no way you're going to even play the game without a flashlight. Like, you need it. Like, I don't think there's any other way. I mean, technically you could beat it without a flashlight, but no. Like, you absolutely need it. I can't think of an item that's as essential as this one. Like, this without this makes the game borderline unplayable. Next is the battery. Would you consider this an item? I don't know. I put it there as an item. It's good. I wouldn't say it's needed. It's nice to have. I'm thinking like A or B. I'm gonna put it in A because I feel like it's not that good. But like, I would never complain about having it. I'd be like, I got a battery. Let's go. I normally go out of my way to grab it. Like, if I see it, I always grab it. Because it's just... But it's like, once you get one, there's no point in grabbing another. Next is the cola. This is... When it comes to stamina, this is by far the best. It's... You kind of have to time when you pop it. But when you get the timing down... Like, this thing's really good. Really good. I wouldn't say it's S tier, though. It's just the best stamina healing. Well, it doesn't heal. But it's the best stamina you can get in the game. Next, we'll go to the candy corn. This is a slightly worse Bloxy Cola. It doesn't have like the overlay, like I guess that's what it's called, the overdrive of stamina. When you pop the cola, you get like a few seconds of being able to sprint without it using your health, without it using your stamina. The candy corn, the candy cane, the lemonade, all of those do not give that. They just refill it. They just refill your stamina, and it's a lot easier to time, I think. I think they're all still really good, though. They're a lot more obtainable than the Bloxy Cola. You normally only get a fixed amount of Bloxy Cola. With these, you normally can... There's normally ways to get more, like a lot, especially the candy corn. The lemonade with endless. You can get like an unholy amount of these. The candy cane, I don't think you can get as much of. I can't think of a way that you can easily renew it. But I know the candy corn you 100% can. Maybe Larry drops it during Christmas when you stun him. I actually don't know. I know the candy corn does. But they all do the exact same thing. It's just a recolor. Speaking of doing the exact same thing, I'm just going to put these in there. Oh. They're all the exact same thing as the Bloxy Cola. Next, I feel like we got to do the hammer next. Hammer. You know, it's really great. It's really great. Being able, not only does it like delay the anomaly from coming in, depending on the night you're playing, it also tells you exactly where he is. I mean, it's really good. In night 2, it's not nearly as good, I would say. I would say in night 1, it's the best. Bunker, it's not really. Bunker, it's nice. It's nice. But I would say it's the best in like endless in night 1. And like the fact that you can stall him indefinitely technically with it in endless is pretty funny. Like if you have like a 20 of these, you can just spend a whole night just keeping Larry at one window and replacing the board every time he breaks it. So that's kind of funny. I feel like That's never gonna happen though. Like you would need so many hammers. It's fine. I think I would rather have everything in here. But like when you pick them up, you normally use it. I'd put it in A. There's a lot of stuff in A. Might have to start being a little more harsh on these items. I guess next we'll do. I guess we'll do the lantern. This is basically an indefinite flashlight that you can place. That's pretty good. It's not really. Again, the game's really dark. You have a flashlight. You normally don't, unless you're leaving it on the unless you're leaving your flashlight on the entire time. It's never gonna go out. All you need this and a battery, and you're fine. This is fine though. I wouldn't say it's needed. Like I don't even think I've bought this out of the shop. Like, I've used it a few times from like dead people. It's just okay. Like there's so many other ways. I can't even think of where specifically this would be good. Like the best thing to do with it is to like place it near the ammo in night 3. Other than that, I can't really see a place where this would be great or any. Like it's nice. It's just everything else is just more practical. Next we'll do like the med kit, I guess. The med kit is only available in night 2, and it's pretty good, honestly. It's really only useful if you get hit by pests, which like if you get hit by pests, there's like you should never be getting hit by him. So it's mainly only good against Stalker, which like is the most prevalent problem in night 2, I would say. Like I'm not gonna say you're never gonna use this, because like you'll use it like once or twice. You get 3 uses, and I think it heals what, like 25%, I think 25-30% of your health. So one of these can heal like 90% of your health bar. It's not 100%, I know that. It's a little bit under. It's good, but like you'll normally, even experienced players will use this probably once, maybe twice. So it's like it's like you grab one and never use it again. It's like the battery. But I wouldn't say it's needed. Because even if your health gets low, it's really only Stalker that you got to worry about. I'll put it in B. Next we got the lock. This actually isn't awful. I think it's, call me crazy, I think it's better than the medkit. Yeah, the lock is like, it's the uses are not, you will probably be using the medkit more than you'll ever be using the lockpick. Or not the lockpick, the lock. Like it's really great with like the Graves modifier. It's only in night 2 is the problem. If it was in night 1, I feel like it would be really good. It would be like really good. And no, it doesn't delay very. Never mind. I'm stupid. Whatever the anomaly in night 2 is called. The tentacle guy. It can delay him a little bit from opening a door. Which I think is pretty good. I think it's not bad. I think it's amazing. I think it's like A tier with the Graves modifier. But without night 2 Graves modifier. And it's only in night 2 is the problem. Like it's not even in night 1. It's not even in endless. Imagine this in endless, dude. That'd be so cool. That'd be so nice. Like don't get me wrong. It's not like as good as the hammer. But I think it's on par with the medkit. I think it's better. I think it's a great counter for the Graves modifier in night 2. You can delay the zombies coming in for a while. Especially on like the right side. Or like, yeah, it would be the right side. The back side of the factory. Because you got 2 doors there, you can lock them. I think it's good. It's not like hammer category, but it's solid. This is the camera in Night 2, which is different from the one in Night 3. Because the one in Night 2 has like the UV on it, and the Night 3 one doesn't. It's okay. It's really okay. The problem is there's just an item in here that does its job better. So basically you place this near the stalker spawns, and you can use this little like camera thing to look at the cams. And then once stalker spawns, you can use the UV on it to like flash in. The problem is it's a single use. Once you use the UV light once, it's gone. Sure, the cameras are cheap to buy, and you can get like I think like 4 or 5 of them. I think it's 4. Like if he spawns at the same spot twice in a row, congrats. Get owned, I guess. It's like you should never be relying on this. It's nice, but the UV light's just better. Like you'll never use the actual camera part of it. You'll only ever use this for the UV. And you technically can use the UV. You can technically use the UV to stun the tentacle guy, but like that's so... Like why would you do that? I guess if somebody else is being chased and you're looking at cams, I guess you could stun him. I guess. That's very niche. That wouldn't happen every game, I'll tell you that. I think it's worse than the medkit and the log. I would even argue it's in C tier. I think when it's good, it's nice. It's like B tier when you're actually using it correctly. But like if the game didn't have like an audio cue for when he was spawning, this would be like B tier for when the stalker was spawning. But it does. So you already know he spawned and you can kind of hear roughly where he's at. I wish it was good. I wish there was something else to it. Oh, we'll do the wrench. Would you say this is needed? I would say so. It's available in Night 1, Night 2, and Endless. And if the power ever goes out, this is your only way to fix it. There's no other way to fix it. I would say it's not as game losing as like the flashlight, but you do need it. You absolutely need it. Somebody needs to carry it for Night 1, Endless, or Night 2. Like if you're not carrying it, you're just going to lose. Lightning always goes off in one of the nights, apart from Night 1. You don't have like a modifier for it. But like an Endless, 100% you need it. In fact, you could even argue having multiple of them, giving everybody one. I think in Night 2, 100% it's needed. In Night 1, it's not. It's not as needed unless you have the modifier for it. Next we're gonna do, I guess, the sensor, man. You know, I want this thing to be good. I really do. But it's really just bad. I mean, what the sensor does is when it's only in Night 2, so when an anomaly or anybody really walks past it, it'll go off and make a noise. Unfortunately, that is completely useless. The stalker doesn't move around the map. He teleports. The past doesn't move around the map. Again, he teleports. So it's only useful for Barry, and the game already kind of tells you like where he is. Like he would have to already be in the house or in the factory. He would have to already be in the factory, and if he's already in the factory, you already know where he is. You don't need this sensor to tell you where he is. Like you 100% know roughly where he is. Factory's not that big. I think even if this was like an Endless are in night 1, it would still be bad. Night 3, it would be kind of good. Night 3, it would actually be kind of good. But night 2, it's horrendous. It's absolutely horrendous. You can't justify bringing this or buying it. You can't justify buying it. Like, it's just a waste of money. You buy it, use it one time, and then buy it a second time just for that achievement to buy everything out of the shop in night 2, and then you never touch it again. 3, it would be good, but it's not in night 3. Bunker, it would be good, but it's not in bunker. It's just shit, man. It's just shit. Unfortunately. Sad to say. I guess we'll get the UV light out of the way. This thing's really good. This is really good. You only get 2 of them, but it really is like, it really is that good. Like, basically what it does, you get 3 uses out of it. You can only get 2 of them. It's only available in night 2. You get 3 uses out of 1, and you can buy 2 of them. So you get 6 uses in total if you buy both of them. The main thing it's used for is to stop Stalker from fully spawning in. This is what I was talking about the cam earlier, how this thing's just better than the camera. You can use this more than once. Again, you get 3 uses out of just 1. You can use it to stop the Stalker from spawning, and then you can also use it against the tentacle guy to stun him. And unlike the shotgun from night 3, he doesn't build up immunity to this. And he gets stunned a pretty long amount of time. I wouldn't say it's as essential as these two, but it's definitely needed. 100%. Like, this is the one thing you buy out of the shop. Like, the other 3 items that you can buy, like, this is okay, only with the Graves modifier. This is, again, okay. And then this one. Oh, I forgot to mention with the camera. And this is also something I can mention about the UV light. It can actually kill the zombies. But they do respawn after like 20 seconds, I think. But you can use the camera and or the UV light to kill zombies for a little bit. So, I forgot to mention that about both of those. We'll do the cake. This is only available in the anniversary update, and you had to complete a really hard badge to get it. But if you did, you got this item for free, I think. I think it was free. I think you got the item for free. And basically what the item does is you can place it on the floor. I think you throw it more specifically. You throw it on the floor, and it's basically a non-portable cola. You can like place it somewhere and not use it. You can like place it at like 1 a.m. and then use it at like 4 a.m. All you have to do to use it is just like walk on top of it. Like, it's really good. It's just, it's hard. You have to set up. It's like a set up stamina thing. It's just so hard to use. It really is just hard to use. It's as good as these, but I wouldn't say it's better. Like, it's on par with these colas, but the problem is it's hard to use. And you more often than not want something in a pinch, not something where it's like, oh, if I'm specifically at this part of the map, then I have this cake. I would rather have one of these, honestly. Even though I don't get as much stamina, I can use these whenever. I guess next we'll do the coal. Only available, wait, is it available in night 2? Might be available in night 2. It's useless in night 2 if that's the case. Basically it's only available in night 1, I think. Is it available in endless? I don't think so. I think it's just night 1. It's basically, and it's only available with the Blizzard modifier, but it's basically a portable log. It's not as good as the log, but it's portable. and you can get like a whole bunch of these in your inventory. To where you don't have to run outside and get a log to keep the campfire alive. I mean, I think that's really good. Like it doesn't do a lot to the campfire. It kind of just keeps it going for a little bit. It'll add a little bit of heat. But I think the fact that it's portable and you don't have to go outside for it, unlike the log, I think that's what makes it really good. It's not a common thing that you'll get, by the way. It's really only good when you get more than one, though. You can also get it from the... I think this only happens when you have the party modifier and the blizzard modifier together. You can get it as an item from like the party modifier randomly. Anywho, let's move on to the plushie, I guess. We'll do the plushie. I think it's better than the UV. What the plushie does is it's basically the medkit, but on steroids. It's an infinite medkit. It heals a bit less, and there's a cooldown to it, but it can definitely heal you. Like in night 1 or endless, it's pretty useless. Because like in those you'll never take damage. But in like night 2, night 3, with certain modifiers, especially the blizzard modifier and the graves modifier, this is insane. If you have those modifiers on, I wouldn't say it's as game altering as the UV light. It's just nice. Like if you were to ask me what item to buy out of the shop right now, I would always say the plushie. Because it's really good. It's definitely S tier. I don't think it's better than the UV though. Because like it's not. The UV can save a run. This doesn't really save a run. It doesn't heal that much to where it's like, oh, if I didn't have this, I died. There's some situations where it's like, thank God I have this. But it's not. It's few and far between compared to the UV light. Next we'll do the radar. It really is just not that good, I think. Basically what the radar does is it tells you roughly where the anomaly is. It sounds a lot better than what it is. The main problem is it's A, expensive to buy in the shop, and B, it doesn't last basically any amount of time. It's basically a 30-second use item and never again. You don't really need to know where the anomaly is. There's normally cameras. The trail cam in night 3, the camera in night 2. In night 2, this is completely useless. You know where the anomaly is the entire time. In night 1, if you're solo in night 1 or endless, it's kind of good. It's limited use. It's rare to find in endless. It's expensive to have it in like a pre-run. It's really bad. It's really bad. Why is it 2,000 ticks? I will never know. Like, it would be good in night 3. I think it's solid in night 3. But again, like, you just have cameras. If you want to know where he's at, just use the cams. And when he's close to you, you kind of know. You kind of know he's close to you. Oh, I'd rather have the lantern, honestly, man. Next is... I guess we'll do the shotgun. Definitely S tier. You technically can beat night 3 without it, but it's miserable to play without it. Basically what the shotgun does is you can shoot the spider in night 3 and stun the anomaly in night 3. But unfortunately, the biggest drawback with it, and it's also infinite ammo, I forgot to mention. You get 2 shots with it, but you can infinitely reload it at like the spots on the map. The ammo spawns on the map. So it's infinite ammo, but the problem is the worker, which is the main anomaly in night 3, slowly builds immunity to it. And after like the 3rd use, it's basically useless against the main guy. And the UV doesn't build up immunity. But this unfortunately does. But it does get infinite ammo. So it's kind of... It's like the opposite of the UV. Whereas the UV is limited and you can only use it 6 times. But it's but it doesn't have immunity build up to it against an anomaly. This has immunity build up to it, but it's infinite ammo. This is a debate on whether the UV light or the shotgun's better. You really could flip flop it, because like you most of the time use the UV light on the stalker, you most of the time use the shotgun on the spider, but I think the UV light just barely gets it over for me. They're both really good though. Like 100% use them. Night 3 you practically have to use the shotgun. Night 2 you don't have to use the UV, but it's just you should use the UV, you know. Next is the crowbar. What the crowbar does is you can take planks off of, you can take boards or planks, whatever you want to call it. You can take planks off if like you misclick it or a teammate places it in like a crappy spot. So like if they put like if you use like 3 planks on a window that doesn't need 3 planks, then you can take 2 of them off or however many off, and you'll get the hammer back to place it somewhere else. I think it's pretty useless. I think it's as useless as the radar. It's good in endless, and that's it. Like in endless, it's like low C tier. It's also rare to find in endless. You can have it as a pre-run thing, but in night 3 it's useless because there's no planks. It's only useful in nights 1 and 2. Night 2 I would say it's pretty useless. You don't get that many planks. Again, unless you have like crappy teammates or something. Let's do the flare. The flare is only available in the bunker, and what it does is it doesn't stun the anomaly, unlike the shotgun or the UV. It doesn't stun them like these two. So basically what you do is you light it. If he's on top of you, he'll like cover his eyes. He'll be like, ah, the lights. And he'll slow down significantly. It's really good like when he's really close. Or if he's kind of far away and you don't want him to catch up, you could like light it and throw it. You normally have to make a mistake for this thing to be good. But if you don't make any mistakes, the flare is like, it's like useless. It's basically insurance if you make a mistake. You only get 2 of them in the bunker. No, you get 3. Never mind. You can get 3. It's only available in the bunker. Like if it was in night 1 or night 2, it would be really good, or endless, but it's only in the bunker. Next we have the hot chocolate. This is only available during the Christmas time, I think. I don't think you can get it with the Blizzard modifier or anything. Actually, I think you can. Yeah, I think with the Blizzard modifier, this has a chance to spawn in like the night 3 present drops, and in the night 2 presents, and in the night 1 presents. So you can get it in any of those 3 nights. You can't get it in endless. It's only in those 3 nights, not in the mini games. What hot chocolate does is it's basically better than these, slightly. Basically what it does is it refills your stamina as much as these ones, and also keeps you warm for like a little bit. Like if you're freezing, you can drink this. If you're outside freezing, getting ready to die, you can drink this and you'll get a bit warmer and you'll stop taking damage. Next is the Monster Mash, which is basically, this thing can be really good. This thing can be really good. If you get more than one of these and you're playing like a squad, this can be really good. What the Monster Mash does is it's only available with the party modifier, I think, right? And basically what it does is not freezes, but like you make the anomaly dance with you. You have the anomaly dance for a little bit. Like for a little bit, I mean like a ridiculously long amount of time. It's like a good 5 to 10 seconds of you two just breakdancing. It's pretty good. When you get more than one, it's amazing because you can just use one into another, into another, into another. The cooldown's really long, but if you have like 4 of these, you can like stop him for like a good 20 seconds, man. Unfortunately, he doesn't despawn as you're like dancing with him. If he could, that would be insane. That'd be like S tier. Actually use like the snowball or the trip mine. We'll talk about those two in a minute to actually get away after using this. Next we have the snowball. What the snowball does, it's basically the flare, but yeah, it's basically the flare recollared. Except you don't light it. If he's on top of you, you don't light it and still hold it. Instead, you have to throw it at him, and it like slows him down, makes him cold, slows him down quite a significant amount. It's really amazing in Night 3. It's good in Night 1. It's available in Night 1, 2, and 3. Not available in Endless, unfortunately. If it was, it'd be really good. But in Nights 1, 2, and 3, it's really great. 2, it's not as good, but in Nights 1 and 3, it's amazing. Especially 3. It makes house chaos and camp chaos doable. Next, the subspace trip mine. Basically, what this thing does is you throw it, kind of like the cake, and it's basically a bear trap. If Larry steps on it, he dies. I don't think I need to explain this. This is good. I think it's S tier, man. Being able to just bail yourself out like this is insane. Like being able to use this with this, like these two things together are insane. And the final item is the trail cams, which are in Night 3. They are different than the regular cams. They do not have the UV light. They are just cameras. It's only available in Night 3, and they're okay. I mean, being able to Night 3 is so big. Being able to see where he is, where the worker is pretty good. Like you'll never be like, oh, why are you setting up cams? It's not like Night 1 cams where they're like completely and utterly garbage. I'd put it in A tier. Actually, forgotten item. Forgot about the marshmallows. The marshmallow is, if cooked, it's better. It's as good as like these three uncooked. But if you cook it, it's as good as the colas. And this is the list. I'm probably missing an item somewhere because I missed the marshmallows last minute. But yeah, this is the list. Let me know what you think. Am I right? Am I wrong? Let me know. The best item is the flashlight. The worst is the sensor. And nobody cares about the stuff in between.